Today we will be doing our second percussion lesson using our drum and our xylophone. So today I have my drum pad set up on the stand. I have my sticks. Next to me I have my xylophone in my case and my mallets. I have my percussion second lesson page, my drum book, because we'll be using that, and my bells worksheet. You can find that in your folder, in your bells page, sleeve. All right, so we're going to start with drums. So if you don't have your drum pad set up, please pause the video and get it set up. All right. We talked about how to hold our sticks correctly. We hold them between our thumb and our first finger. Thumb and first finger. Your thumbs can kind of point this way and then flip your hands flat. Notice that my back fingers are loosely around my stick. I'm not like this, super grip, loosely around my stick. So we're going to start with our warm-up, 8 on a hand. So we're going to do 8 on our right, 8 on our left, 8 alternate, and 8 together. When we do our together taps, watch your sticks and make sure that they are matching. We don't want this, where one's higher than the other. And we want to make sure that our wrists are doing the work and our hands are flat. Okay, we're not playing like this. We want to do this. The height of your drum pad should be about at like where the top of your pants are or your waist is, okay, around there. We don't want it too low and we don't want to be playing like this, too high. All right, so let's start with 8 on a hand. I'm going to count out loud. Feel free to count with me. So here we go. We're going to go right, left, alternate together. Here we go. 1, 2, start with the right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. Left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, together. 1, 2, watch your hands. 5, 6, 7, stop. All right. We should be getting better at this. It should be feeling more comfortable. It should be feeling more natural to move your wrist in that way. Don't do this. This is wrong. So we're going to try a little faster, okay? Count with me. We're going to start with our right. Here we go. Here's our speed. Right. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, switch. Left, 2, use your wrist. 4, 5, 6, alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, together. Watch, 2, 3, 4, look at your hands. Stop. All right. It's getting better. We're going to keep doing that. That's a great warm-up to do. You could put on a song that you like and play it along with that beat of the song, okay? All right, so on your paper, it says also make up a ta and tt example. So I'm going to make one up. You can play it, and then you can make one up and write it down. My pattern is this. T-T-ta, T-T-ta. Notice that when I did T-T, my sticks alternate. T-T-ta, T-T-ta. Now you. And then make up your own, okay? Write it down so that you're prepared. All right, grab your book, open up to lesson 2. On lesson 2, they introduce the whole rest and the half rest. The whole rest hangs down from the line and it takes up the whole measure. It's the only thing in the measure. It takes up 4 beats. So you have to rest for 4 beats. And then the half rest takes up 2 beats, half of the measure. All right, so we're going to start and write the counts in for numbers 3 and number 6. So take a look at number 3. In number 3, we play on beat 1, and we don't play on 2, 3, 4. So they put the counts in parentheses. You can do that. You don't have to do that. I'm fine with it, but you do need to make sure you're writing all the counts in 1, 2, 3, 4 in every single measure. So you can pause the video now, grab a pencil, and write the counts in for number 3 in your book and number 6 in your book. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Oh, sorry, we'll start with number 1. Okay, so we have 4 quarter notes in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then rest for 4 beats. Rest, 2, 3, 4. So let's try it just so we can get used to resting and keeping the counting and the beat going. Here we go. Number 1 on lesson 2. Get your sticks ready over your drum. We're going to alternate our sticks and keep our hands flat. Here we go. That's our speed. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, keep your hands flat, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, alternate. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, you're done. super easy, okay? Just make sure you're alternating and keeping a steady beat. All right, let's try number 3 where we wrote the counts in, okay? This one's a little harder because the pattern changes throughout the song, okay? All right, so here we go on number 3, making sure that our eyes track across and we're counting out loud. Here we go, number 3. We play one note and then we rest for 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So hopefully you noticed a pattern increasing the notes as you went and then decreasing the notes as you finished the song. So if you had a little trouble with that one, go back and do it again or start with that one the next time that you practice. All right, you should be playing through all of 1 through 6, alternating your sticks and counting while you play, saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 over and over again. Now, if you look at number 4 has 1, 2, 1, 2. There's only 2 beats per measure, so that's a little bit different. So when you count number 4, you'd say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The playing isn't really any different. You're just shortening the counting and shortening the measures. All right, we're going to switch to xylophone. So you're going to unscrew your drum pad until you keep going, comes right off. And then the xylophones go on in different ways. I'm going to put my mallets over here. I'm going to grab my xylophone. Your xylophone, we should have put some names on there. If you look at this one, it has some note names on there. And we're going to be playing down on the bigger side of the xylophone. So this stand is in an X, okay? And I'm going to put the xylophone down on the bigger side. I got to match up my circle here to the stand. We'll go over this in your lessons because everybody's is kind of different. So do your best. If you need help, ask your parents and they can help you out. All right. So now, first I'm going to find D, C, B flat on my xylophone. Again, we're going to look at the larger side of the xylophone, not the smaller side. This is really high. This is a little bit lower. We're going to be on the lower, larger side. So on the lower, larger side, find your D. You can give it a couple taps. Now, different from the drum, the xylophone does not bounce back. So you have to pull your stick up. You can't really see it there. Pull your stick up. So you're going to hit the D and pull up. We don't want to bounce on there. It's going to stop it from resonating, okay? Next to D, find C. Should sound like that. And then find B flat. B flat is the big B with a little tiny B next to it, and it's on the upper keys, okay? So keep going down to the lower part, find B flat. We did this in your lesson. There you go. All right. On our worksheet, this guy, we're going to look at beginning songs. We're going to look at hot cross buns. So here's what we're going to do first. You're going to take one hand, one finger. We're going to say the notes in hot cross buns, D, C, B flat, and we're going to tap them on the xylophone. Just touch where they are, okay? So here we go. Let's say them. 1, 2, say D, touch D, go. D, C, B flat. Again, D, C, B flat. Stay there. B flat, B flat, B flat, B flat. C, 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 C. D, C, B flat. All right, if you're wondering where that's coming from, it's the first line on here, D, C, B flat, D, C, B flat, okay? All right, now, on the xylophone, we do alternate our sticks, but it's not always a perfect alternating like it can be on the drums. We want to do what makes sense. So in hot cross buns, what makes sense is to keep your left hand on B flat and have your right hand do D and C. So you're going to go D, C with your right hand. B flat is going to stay with your left hand, okay? So let's try hot cross buns, playing it nice and slow and using our mouths and pulling them up. Here we go. 1, 2, here's D, go. D, C, left hand, B flat, do it again. D, C, left hand, B flat, now stay there. D, 2, 3, now C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now D, C, B flat. Now often on the bells we play things so many times, I bet by the time I see you, you're going to have hot cross buns memorized. but make sure you're playing it with really great quality. You're pulling your mallets up, and you're somehow alternating your sticks, either how I recommended or really truly alternating them. Both are fine, okay? But you shouldn't be going DCB with one hand, okay? All right, so play that song enough times. You probably will have it memorized. And if you'd like to, you could also try Oh Clear La Lune if you know that one, and Mary Had a Little Lamb. Mary Had a Little Lamb also uses F, and it's the higher notes. You're gonna go up to the smaller side. You're not gonna do F down at the bottom. You're gonna do F up higher. Up there, okay? All right, so that's it, we're done. Your goal is to try to play 5 to 7 times this week and check off the days that you practice. And we want to play our book, lesson 2, and hot cross buns on our xylophone, locating D, C, and B flat. You will be awesome. This is a pretty easy assignment this week. I think you're going to sound great. Keep working on flat hands and using our wrist for drums. Get it signed by your parents, and I'll see you next week. Bye.